Hello. Interpersonal communication. My name is Mike Joswiak. I'll be your instructor for the day. Yesterday, I had a really bad day. I had a bad day. We all did. The loss of a student, man, it hits every single person that is ever associated in that building. Man, it hits us. It hits us hard. It hits teachers right smack in the reason that we became teachers. Yesterday, if I was a clown yesterday, I might have painted on the frown. I'm going to admit that, okay? But life is, man, I tell you what, um, we are supposed to go through the roller coaster of emotions that we go through. In chapter 10, I'll teach you how very, very important that is. It's all about the ability then to have empathy with my friends who are suffering. Empathy is going to play a big part in interpersonal communication. I'm not saying I loved yesterday, but I am saying it will allow us to say to somebody someday, I know how you feel. Okay? So, hang in there. Hang in there. We'll get through it. And you know what? Today, life is good. Life is good. You got to grab it. You got to squeeze it until the juice runs between your fingers. All right? Life is good. All right, here we go. Chapter 7. Chapter 7 is my... Okay, I can't say my favorite. And there's no textbook, right? It's just like, okay, I'm going to invent this stuff. But here's the deal. Chapter 3, how do we communicate with people that do not share our truth? That really is a favorite of mine. It really is. It really is. It's like, can't we all, for the love of whoever your God is, get along? Can't we all, even though we share different truths? Boy, would that be nice. Boy, would that be nice in this world. Okay? Chapter 7, another one of my favorites because we're just going to put the brakes on interpersonal communication right now. We're going to stop that train. Okay, we're going to stop that train. And we are going to jump on a brand new track. We're going to jump on a brand new track. We're going to study intrapersonal communication for just a little while. I call chapter 7 the Know Yourself chapter. All right, know yourself. And then when we get to chapter 8 about self-disclosure, we're going to call that the Show Yourself chapter. Okay, chapter 7, know yourself. Know yourself. Chapter 8, show yourself. You don't even realize how important these two chapters are going to be to your future relationships or to your relationships right now. All right. So let's study up. And today is going to be really simple and really quick. A couple of little things to think about. And that's going to be your assignment. Hey, think about this. All right. First of all, we'll drop in the definition now of intrapersonal communication. I'm going to show you that intrapersonal communication is the communication or the dialogue that we have with ourself, about ourself. All right, so this is the stuff that goes on in your head. These are the 3 o'clock in the morning moments that we've already talked about, where you're gazing up at the ceiling, you're wondering what life is really all about. Who are you? How do you fit in? Oh my God, is this all there is? The 3 o'clock in the morning moments where you're scratching and itching around because you think there's got to be something more. What am I missing? Who am I? All right, this is why this chapter fascinates me so much. Gets us into our heads and into our hearts, and it gets us to look at who we are. The quintessential question for chapter 7, I'm not even going to kid you, the essay at the end of this chapter. The essay is, who are you? Now think about that all the way through these lessons, and the lessons are going to get thick. They're going to get deep. It's going to get deep. Roll up your pants. Take off those good shoes. It's going to get deep in here. Okay, all right. Intrapersonal communication, the communication you have inside your head about yourself. About yourself. All right? It's not like, where do I want to go for lunch? It's not like, what movie do I want to punch on, Netflix this time? Oh, no. Oh, see, no. Oh, it's about those things that keep us awake. Who am I? What am I? Why am I? All right? This is good. Chapter 7 also has everything to do with self-concept. And man, I tell you what, in the lessons of the future, this week and next week, we are going to explore self-concept, where we get it and what it does to us, and how sometimes we have to reinvent. Look at the star model. Oh my gosh, Joswiak, not again. The star model. Okay? The star model. It's super important. It undergirds most of the things we do. Okay? All right. And I didn't even know that when I inventorized it. I didn't. Okay? But look at the star model now. Pretend the tippy top, what you know, is just what you know now about who you are, about yourself. The tippy top of that star model, the upper apex, the tiny little bit up at the top. What you know about who you are. Then that question mark about what you don't even know that you don't even know. Wow, does that suddenly become cool and super important? It's like, what you don't even know that you don't even know about who you are, why you are, how you are. Okay? We get to explore that. That's the next part of the star model. Go on a great explore, except this time you can't Googleize yourself. You can't plug it into some computer. You can't put your name in and get an answer that pops out that goes, oh, well, Tony is this and this and this. And no, it's got to be done in here. Your exploration this time is not external on the computer. It's not in books. It's not by listening to other people. It's in here. It's in here. Your explore this time is going to be internal. Listen, communication that you have with yourself, about yourself. Okay? Ooh, fun. Oh yeah, it's going to be fun, because then we get to develop truth about ourselves. The next pinnacle in that star model, we get to develop a self-concept. Now this is going to be huge. Self-derived self-concept. Boy, I tell you more on that later, but I'm gonna tell you right now. You got a lot of people in your world right now, a lot of people telling you who you are. You have a lot of people telling you what you are. They're pasting labels onto your head. They are. And you're letting them. It's time, really, quite frankly, it's time to, ow, ooh, it hurts, ow, ow, ow. It's time to reinvent. Self-concept is a self-derived truth about who you really are after intrapersonal exploration and wondering what you don't even know that you don't even know about yourself. This'll be fun. This'll be... Why not? Why not? Chapter 7. Who are you? Who are you? There's your assignment. There's your assignment. You know it's going to be the essay question after we study all this marvelous stuff. So why not think about it right now? Your assignment for today, true story, is to think about this question. Who are you? Think. Think. And please, get some sleep. Don't do it all at 3 o'clock in the morning. All right, you know I love you. You know I'm rooting for you. Gotta keep your stick on the ice. Find the smile. And you can. After all, inevitably, life is good.